Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Utah. Welcome to Salt Lake City. Welcome to the fallout after Double or Nothing. We just went from Vegas all the way to Salt Lake City. Welcome to Overkill. I'm Quant. I'm here with Dave. Dave, how we doing after last weekend?
This is one of the worst cities of all time, but I'm feeling good after last weekend. That was an incredible showing this weekend, and we, of course, have the fallout from that, as this is our main event of the evening, the Universal Championship. It's a rematch. Uncle Howdy, the new Universal Champion, will defend his title against the now challenger Jey Uso. Jey Uso has to be furious that he lost his Universal Championship. We'll see if he can get back quickly.
And tonight we begin the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic for the Universal Tag Team titles. Our second match of the night will be the Lethal Kings versus the Legal House in a quarterfinal tag matchup, but that is not all for the Dusty Classic.
It is an OG versus a rookie. Naomi, one of the first women's main eventers in A2C history, takes on Asuka, one half of Damage Control.
We also have, after the shock that was at Double or Nothing Night 2 on Sunday, Cody Rhodes, after attacking BDE and Will Ospreay, after BDE pulled off one of those shocking upsets in A2C history, BDE gets his second A2C match against the American Nightmare tonight.
And we also have another match of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic as The Order, newly formed Jimmy Uso and Dominic Mysterio, will take on Lucha Underground, Mr. Iguana, and Rey Fenix.
But Dave, we are set to kick off, and there he is, the inevitable Ace Austin, here to kick us off in Utah.
And of course, Ace has to have a lot on his mind, as he was right there for the Universal Championship, but unfortunately for him, Uncle Howdy was one step ahead and would defeat him and go on to become Universal Champion. That has to be egging at Ace Austin.
You have to feel the heartbreak for Ace Austin, just getting to the finals against Uncle Howdy, getting so close. But right now, we're going to figure out what he has to say after that unfortunate loss, all just missing Double or Nothing in Las Vegas, just missing another shot at becoming a two-time Universal Champion. We are about to find out what the inevitable has to say here tonight as we kick things off here in Salt Lake City. Seems rather energetic here tonight, so let's see what Ace Austin has to say.
Look, I would go on a whole rant and talk, but I'll keep it brief since I have a short amount of time. Look, if I have to be honest with myself, these last couple of weeks has been extra rough on me. Not only did I lose my opportunity at an Oceanic Championship match, but also a Universal Championship match. And I am so disappointed in myself, but I know that isn't who I am. That isn't the guy who was a former Universal Champion. That is not me. But you know, what I am not, a quitter. I know people, when they hit slumps like this, they would lose all hope. But I refuse to do that because I know that my time is inevitable. And so I'm giving one last hoop. And after pleading, I've been given the go-ahead to be in the Dusty Rhodes Classic. There's just one caveat, one obstacle in my way. I need to find an official tag partner. So to those in the locker room who are watching, remember that I led a stable for many months and we were able to capture gold during that. And if you decide to team with me, our Dusty Classic win will become inevitable.
So it has just been announced that Ace Austin is officially in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. However, he's got to find a partner.
Ace Austin, I mean, he's got a few friends around here, I would assume. I mean, after being a part of the corporation, possibly not. But for now, Ace Austin is going to be on the hunt for a partner, but who will not be on the hunt for the partners will be our first Dusty Classic tag team match to kick off the entire tournament. Is The Order versus the Lucha Underground. Jimmy Uso and Dominic Mysterio versus Mr. Iguana and Rey Fenix, kicking us off to get one step closer to those Universal Tag Team titles.
And here comes the Lucha Underground. Yay!
Yeah. Oh my God, Rey Fenix, he's fully...
Wow, he's fully indoctrinated. He is fully indoctrinated. He's green now.
He looks great.
He looks like he's embodying the essence of La Yesca, which everyone loves and has no issue with.
What if that's not Rey? What if that is La Yesca come to life?
Oh my god.
Fully to life. What if that is Layeska?
Maybe it is. Oh my god. It's a dream come true.
It's a dream come true. Mr. Iguana has... Where's Ray Phoenix then?
Maybe it's a Princess and the Frog situation? Maybe turned into him.
What did they did they combine like a Pokemon?
I don't know, but here comes the order.
The order after their shocking reveal after the Judgment Day triple threat match where Boogeyman would win that triple threat match after sudden death, and Triple H adding the stipulation the winner of that match would go on to face Ilya Dragunov for the Oceanic Championship, and the Judgment Day war never ends, ladies and gentlemen. But Dominic Mysterio has once again jumped to another faction, and who is surprised at this point? Jimmy Uso and Dominic Mysterio, they were also former faction mates in the Authority when Dominic Mysterio would jump to Overkill, join the Authority for a bit, and then ended up getting a Universal Championship match out of that somehow, but then would go back to the Judgment Day, and now he's back with Jimmy Uso.
Well, I guess it's best to be around familiar company, as that is what Dominic Mysterio is. Xavier Woods also part of this operation as well.
But for now, Dominic Mysterio and Jimmy Uso will be the tag team that's selected for the order. Jimmy Uso looking to possibly become a 4-time tag team champion here in A2C if he can get to the finals at All In, but they got to get past Lucha Underground in our first quarterfinal match, first round of the tournament. Here we go.
Sucker, did you say 4? I didn't know he held that many.
Jimmy Uso is a 3-time tag team champion, 2 times with his brother Jay, and then 1 time with Carmelo Hayes in the Authority.
Now so maybe he only considers 1 these days. I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, he'll probably consider, just won't say who he won it with, as Jimmy gets taken down by Mr. Iguana. Ray Phoenix, look at Lucha Underground, already on fire right now.
Off to a hot start they are. The commentator's jinx is real, as Jimmy sent Iguana to the outside, then just kicked the shit out of Ray Phoenix.
Right to the face. He's got a baseball bat. Oh my god, he has a baseball bat.
Oh my god, fuck the baseball bat. Oh!
Didn't even get a chance to use it. A super kick and a chop right across the face of Mr. Iguana. Gets back to his feet. Ray Phoenix neutralizing Dominic Mysterio for now. What a headbutt by Mr. Iguana. Look at Ray Phoenix. Oh my god.
Oh my god. My snap Dom's back in half, and Iguana surely did help that, as Ray Phoenix drop kicks to nobody.
He loves that drop kick.
Especially in these scenarios, I feel. But now Jimmy has the bat. Oh god.
My god, and now 1 for Mr. Iguana, 1 for Ray Phoenix. The order currently in control. Mr. Iguana trying to fight back. Dominic the drop kick.
And you have to feel for the entire tournament that, like, the stakes are high. The stakes have never been higher for a Dusty Classic. These are for tag titles. Oh god!
Oh god! Uso in the win does not connect. Covered by Mysterio to advance to the semis. Kick out.
But yeah, these are tag team titles on the line. It's not for a shot, it's for the whole championship.
I mean, you are right, because usually in the Dusty Classic, it's a shot at those tag team titles, the yearly tradition here in A2C. But now, with the addition of the tag teams, the tag team division being split in 2, thanks to Triple H and Nick Khan, with the emergence now getting the House of Torches tag team titles and the A2C World Tag Team titles, the Universal Tag Team titles are exclusive to Overkill, which means all the teams on Overkill have equal opportunity here tonight, especially the ones in the Dusty Classic. The finals will be taking place at All In London in, I believe, August. Or July. No, July. August is way far away.
No, God. What? No, August would be SummerSlam. Oh, God.
SummerSlam from Toronto, Canada, I should say, as Mr. Iguana and Ray Phoenix are going crazy right now.
Indeed, they are. Now, Iguana has a bat, but Dom countered. What is going on here?
He went for the super kick. Mr. Iguana slapped it away. Back and forth between Mysterio and Iguana. Phoenix hits the drop kick. Will he hit it? Yes, he does. And now into the corner went for a splash. Jimmy got out of the way. Mr. Iguana now looking at a fly drop kick of his own. Lucha Underground are flying everywhere right now.
Yeah, there are people flying everywhere right now in our opening contest to determine who will advance in the Dusty Classic, as now Dom has a hold of Mr. Iguana.
No, Three Amigos. I hate Three Amigos. Please.
Now, why do you hate Three Amigos?
It's the worst move in professional wrestling. If you're gonna do 3 suplexes, do them quicker. Please, cover by Rey Fenix. Not gonna be enough.
Oh, and there's a middle rope frog splash that deserves a lot of credit. And now here goes Mr. Iguana with the bat.
The middle rope frog splash, better than 3 Amigos. Enziguri by Jimmy Uso. Oh my God. Mr. Iguana crucifix driver taking out Mysterio. And then look at Jimmy's got a kendo stick. Watch out. Oh!
Good God.
Right to the skull. Is this going to be enough? Hooks the leg to advance to the semis. Not going to be enough. Jimmy. Oh, God.
Jimmy went all the way across the ring to hit that super kick. That was a super kick of hatred.
The space he got on that super kick was diabolical.
But now the Lucha Underground are fighting back. Oh my God, look at Mr. Iguana go!
Oh God, oh sunset, flipping a powerbomb and a spear by Jimmy Uso. Cover on Phoenix, but Mr. Iguana's gonna be there to break it up.
Smart move by Iguana. He immediately took his attention off Adamo, but there's a tornado
God.
DDT. And what the hell is Jimmy doing?
He could be thinking up the top, maybe one more Uso in the wind. There it is, takes out Phoenix, covered by Mysterio and Mr. Iguana to advance, but another kick out. Oh, the Dominic getting a little desperate here. And another cover, and Mr. Iguana, of course, kicking out again. Oh, went for a low blow there. Mr. Iguana comes off out the way, went for a Rana, completely misjudged the timing on that. Oh my God.
Phoenix is now donning a crimson mask. Iguana's been taken out.
Mysterio doesn't know who he wants to size up here. Well, it looks like both of them want a piece of Mr. Iguana.
Oh my God.
Mr. Iguana.
Iguana's going to get jumped. And now Dom.
Oh. God. Oh, Mr. Iguana almost got super kicked straight to hell.
There's hatred in Jimmy Uso's eyes. That man's eyes are filled with hatred right now.
Oh my God. Last ride by Mr. Iguana. Dominic has a ladder for some reason.
Why? Why do you have a ladder? Oh no, he's going to die. Oh my God.
Face first off the ladder and a monkey flip.
Jimmy is dead. Look at him. He's oh my God.
The baseball bat. He hit the baseball bat across the arm and it landing on the steel of the ladder. Dominic's gonna have to break that up because I don't think Jimmy's kicking out of that one.
Indeed, he may not. But now Iguana is back on the offensive.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
He hit everything. He just hit everything.
He might be knocked out cold. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, never mind.
Shoot, he's back.
To his feet. Jimmy has him though. Spins it around. Oh no, misses that attempt there. I don't know what he's going for. Jimmy kicked to the gut. Oh, another salt in the wound. Pedigree and a frog splash by Mysterio. Double cover by the Order. Hooks the legs. And that is it. The Order in convincing fashion move on to the semifinals.
What a dominant finish to that match for the Order. And their new allegiance is already off to a hot start.
Dominic and Jimmy will move on to the semifinals in very much convincing fashion. What a match that was. What a finish it was. What a statement made by the Order.
Statement victory indeed, as the Dusty Classic is already shaping up to be its name.
Indeed it will, and they will either face, I believe it'll be next week, I should say, or maybe I think maybe the semifinals are next week, maybe they're in 2 weeks, I don't know. But regardless, the Order will be facing either the Lethal Kings or the Legal House in the semifinals. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey man, look. A little birdie told me that you love Canada. I'm going to let you in a little secret. I love Canada too. Why don't you say us Canadian sympathizers can make a great team?
You know what? Let me put this in as simple terms as you can possibly get. I don't care about you.
Okay, well, that didn't really work out in his favor. Oh, hello.
No.
Okay, it's just straight up no.
Okay, just straight up no.
To be fair, Jay has a Universal title match later on tonight, so probably has a little bit too much on his plate.
And I don't know the stance that Jay. I didn't hear any music, so like I thought that we were. What the hell has happened to Baron Corbin?
I literally, I'm just now looking on the ramp. What? Is he okay?
He's got a mustard stain on his shirt. His hair is growing out, which he really shouldn't do. He has no hairline at all.
Yeah, he should really not.
Well, I heard he was supposed to say something about the $100,000, so let's see what he has to say. I get.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if he even has anything to say.
I don't. Bastard can't even get in the ring properly.
Dude, do your job right.
Okay. Let's hear what he has to say. I guess.
He's gonna take 10 years to grab a mic.
Espresso.
We have a show to run. Get a mic.
Taking up the time slot.
Finally.
Beak, bitch.
You know, I came out here tonight because I honestly believed that after everything I've been through, people would finally show me some compassion. No, hold on. You guys don't understand the severity of the situation right now. I am financially ruined. You people think this is some kind of joke because you watched me lose one match, but none of you know what really happened that night. I am saying this out loud because my therapist said it would help me process trauma. At the Overkill Go Home show before Double or Nothing, I competed in a triple threat match against Trick Williams and Psycho Clown with $100,000 hanging above the ring. $100,000. And I was confident. No, scratch that. I was beyond confident. I knew I was winning that match. So when A2C management offered to provide the $100,000, I said no, because I'm a man. I have integrity. I believed in myself. So instead, I used my money. I went into my personal savings account, withdrew $100,000, put it in that briefcase, and told myself, Baron, this is your moment. And then one wrong turn, and Psycho Clown took everything from me. Do you know what it's like waking up one day and realizing you have nothing? I had to downgrade my steak dinners. I had to cancel one of my streaming services. I had to start buying generic cereal. My wife, my beautiful wife, she's leaving me and she's taking the kids. I asked if I could at least keep the air fryer. She took that too. She even took the dog, and the dog loved me. She said, and I quote, Baron, you invested our children's future into a wrestling match involving a clown. I'm telling you, it sounded smart at the time. I'm living in conditions none of you could survive in. You know where I slept last night? In a 2-bedroom condo with no home theater. You people have no idea how hard this is for me. And that brings me to why I'm out here tonight. You see, when you hit rock bottom, you innovate. That's right. I used the last remaining dollars I had to create my very own fundraising website. Now my goal on CorbinFundMe.com is $100,000. Look, I know people think that I did this to myself, but remember this, Psycho Clown did this to me. Because if that psychopath hadn't stolen my briefcase, my money, my future, My wife would still respect me. My children would still answer my texts. My fridge would still contain premium beverages. So I'm asking everybody watching at home right now, please, if every single person watching donated just $1, together we can restore hope.
You're joking, right?
He does know he did this to himself, right?
Baron Corbin might be one of the biggest dumbasses in history. Why would you? We were gonna give you. Are you telling me we were gonna give you a 100K bonus, and you were like, "Nah, I'll put that in. I'll put that in a match. Nah, I'd win." Now look at you. Now look at you. Now you're begging people for money, and nobody got that kind of money. What's he on about? Asking for 100K from donors in this economy?
Well, hopefully somebody's going to give him a generous donation, I guess. But it's time to move on to our next matches. We see the in-ring return of, I believe, am I right or wrong? Cody, yep, Cody Rhodes. The lights were not being nice to me.
Maybe Corbin's bum ass is screwing with the budget, but who knows?
He's not screwing with the budget. He has no budget.
So Cody is back after taking out both Will Ospreay and BDE at Double or Nothing.
In a move we still don't understand, but first, before we get to what?
Oh yeah, been a while. I'll get that next week.
Been a little bit since Cody Rhodes has been here on Overkill, but came back in a very, very shocking fashion.
So he attacked the new guy after the new guy beat Will Ospreay cleanly, which is an incredible accomplishment.
You can tell how baffled we are at even having to officially say that on air, because it's just something that we can't.
You don't really expect that.
All I've heard from Will Ospreay on social media is that he is very upset, and not because he lost to BDE. He can give less than two shits about that. He is very upset that his best friend Cody Rhodes attacked him. His best friend, that they had one tag match together. His very, very best friend.
I was gonna say, his best friend that they had one tag match together with.
Yes.
One whole tag match. Okay.
Yes, they're best friends.
Well, here comes the viral sensation, BDE.
This guy is probably everybody's best friend after his very shocking win. He pulled off not only one of the most impossible things, not in just dodging the hidden blade of Will Ospreay, but beating him in the center of the ring after the last year Will Ospreay has had since coming back to A2C. You wouldn't have imagined that someone like BDE would be able to put him away, and not only just in a big pay-per-view stuff, but his first match, Dave.
Yeah, his first match. And he beat a name like Will Ospreay. That is an incredible thing to add to the resume. And if he can beat a name like Cody Rhodes, that's even better for him.
We might have to put this guy in Universal title contention if he beats Cody Rhodes here and now. I'm not even kidding.
Cody looks to maybe humble BDE after that big win.
Well, let's see if he can. BDE, second match ever against the American Nightmare. Here we go. We're locking up.
Yeah, so some chain wrestling to start us off. Of course, Cody just kind of disappeared a little bit after that triple threat match that he had with Ace Austin and Steve Blackman at WrestleMania, as he would lose that match to Blackman. I guess since then he was just kind of biding his time, waiting for the right opportunity, and he picked this. But BDE is already off to a fiery start against Cody Rhodes. As BDE is now on the top rope here. Oh my goodness, went for a double knee situation, but it's no good. Cody now has some separation on BDE, but BDE is right back on it with another arm drag, taking down Cody Rhodes. Now here goes BDE. BDE off the bottom rope moonsault. Not as devastating as the middle rope, but it'll do as Cody kicks out at 2. Will couldn't believe the start that BDE had, and now Cody can, as BDE is all over him. Oh, but here goes Cody. Cody with the counter has BDE. Went to send him into the corner, but manages to get out of it. But now Cody, these two men are now going back and forth after that fiery start from Brandon, and now Brandon has the combination on Cody. Whoa, what was that? He's taking down Cody, and now Brandon tries to roll through, but it's no good. And here goes Cody Rhodes, sizing him up. And there's the bionic elbow. Cody now, moonsault off the top, taking down BDE. That's about in the middle. Oh, but a kick out at just 1. Both men still fresh after that. As Cody is fired up and he calls up Brandon, and here we go. Back and forth between these two men. In Utah, are we serious?
They stole my microphone.
So that's what happened to him.
Baron Corbin tried to take my microphone and sell it.
He tried to sell our headset mics. These are very expensive. He can't be selling that, but back and forth we go between these two men. Oh, no hockey fight. Cody with the Stardust kick.
The massive kick across the face. BDE back into the fray. I almost missed a hockey fight because of Baron Corbin. Scoop slam by Cody. Now looking to go to the top rope here, but BDE straight back to his feet. Look at, I was going to toss him up the top. Cody averting that disaster, crowning BDE with that double axe handle now on the apron. What is Cody thinking here?
Sizing that man. Oh my goodness.
What a missile drop kick right on the button, right to the face of BDE. Center of the ring has Brandon, but fighting back is Brandon Collins. Now has Cody up, back suplex attempt. There it is, dumping him on the back of his head. Cody rolling out just with some extra leverage here. He's going for a springboard. Cody was able to get out of that. Now inside cradle, gonna roll him up. Will they get the victory here this way? Cover. Legs are stacked, but BDE kicking out on 1.
Oh my goodness, went for the elbow, but it was countered, and then there's a Rana. I mean, it's been back and forth between these two competitors. Now Brandon is fired up.
Expectations are a lot higher after last Sunday for BDE. Big kick across the face. Brandon Collins showing what he's got, what it takes. Springboard, went for the clothesline. No, Rhodes is able to get out the way, just kicking him across the face.
And now Cody's got the head crank, but Brandon showing that resilience again, gets out of it. And now sending Cody off the ropes, and there's a pump kick for the ages. Good Lord.
Right to the face. Both men out on the outside. Cody looking to teach him some manners on the floor. Fireman's carry position. Oh, dear God. The friends better watch out. Back first into the barricade.
Oh, and now Brandon's wearing a crimson mask as Cody continues to dismantle him. I don't know what else Cody's think. Oh, dear God.
Oh, Cody's on the top rope. Moonsault on the floor. Now we got the knees up somehow. On the floor. Oh, my God.
What a Canadian Destroyer out of nowhere.
How?
And now sending Cody into the steps. Count of 2 by the official. Collins is now
going up.
What the hell is BDE thinking? He's on the top rope now. That's a far-ass distance. Oh, my God.
What a crossbody by Brandon Collins. Taking out Cody Rhodes. And a big forearm smash.
Oh, went for a standing somersault, but here goes Cody Rhodes. Both finally getting back in the ring after that exchange on the outside. And now here goes Cody. Oh! Dropping down Collins. And now Rhodes sends Collins into the corner, but Collins gets out of it. Oh, Nia Glory! Nia Glory out of absolutely nowhere. Cover to put away Cody Rhodes. Cody kicks it too. Oh, now here goes Brandon just continuing on Cody. Brandon now to the top rope, went for the elbow drop, but Cody gets out of it. Now Cody has Brandon Collins. What the hell is Cody Rhodes thinking? Looking for a tequila sunrise. Nope, not tequila sunrise. He's trying to break the fingers of BDE. Oh, but BDE with a Michinoku driver. Cody crashes to the mat. And there's more knees, but it's no good. And now here goes Cody Rhodes. Cody with the pedigree, but no, Brandon reverses that too. Brandon is fired up. Oh, went to roll through, but Cody caught him with a super kick. Cody caught Brandon with the super kick. Now has him looking for a crossroads, and it connects on Collins. Here's the cover to try and put this one away here. And Collins barely kicks out at 2. Oh, and now what else is happening? Cody with the, oh my goodness, with that moonsault crossbody taking out Collins. My co-commentator okay? He's gone completely silent. Oh my goodness, big clothesline from Collins taking out Rhodes. Rhodes now, my goodness, here goes Collins again. Oh my, Jesus. What a suplex taking out Cody Rhodes. And here goes Collins looking to size up Cody Rhodes once again. Oh, drop kick to the head. And now here goes Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes fighting back from that. Cody off the ropes. Disaster kick. Disaster kick. Disaster kick catches Collins. Now here goes Collins. No, but Cody cut her out of nowhere. Cody cut her out of absolutely nowhere, taking out Collins. And now here goes Cody Rhodes off of the Cody cutter. Oh, but a kick out at 2. Kick out at 2 by Cody Rhodes. Here goes Collins again. Collins, oh, big clothesline taking down Cody. And now here goes Collins with the frog splash taking out Rhodes. Here's the cover to try and put this one away. Rhodes kicks out at 2. Both of these men are going back and forth. And Collins hits the 5-star frog splash on Rhodes. Here's the cover to put away a former Oceanic champion. Rhodes kicks out again. Completely alone. As now, here goes. Oh my goodness. Oh my, Rhodes just took Collins' head off, and now here goes Rhodes. He's going to the top rope. Cody Rhodes with the moonsault on the BDE. But he's not done. He is.
One more time. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Huh, okay. Oh, went for the drop kick. It's no good. Here goes Collins.
Top rope. Oh my God. Beat it. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was too far of a distance.
He's going to go again.
He's going to go to the right one. Go to the right one.
Board. Split leg at this time. There's the move. Cover by BDE. Will he do it here? Will he beat Cody Rhodes? No.
BDE has managed to kick out. BDE has managed to kick out of like 4 crossroads at this point. I'm surprised that BDE is still in this match.
You're telling me he kicked out of 4 crossroads?
He went for the trifecta.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
At least I think he did. I lost connection to my monitor for a second there, but nonetheless.
I think Baron Corbin's been taken out of the building.
Maybe, but Cody is sizing up. Oh, Jesus.
Could be going for a disaster kick, maybe a Cody cutter, but BDE reversing. Big shot right to the gut. And now look at this combination. Double stomp right to the back.
That was nearly below the belt, as here goes BDE to try and put this one away.
Is this it? No, Cody kicks out again. BDE has to figure out what he's got to do to put away Cody Rhodes here tonight. Springboard moonsault connects this time into the cover. A very desperate Brandon Collins trying to pin Cody Rhodes for the first time here in a second match. Got very close, and you can see the expression on Brandon Collins. He cannot believe after all of this time Cody Rhodes is still fighting, but that is what Cody Rhodes is all about. Was going to run in for a shoulder check possibly to the outside. Rhodes reversing, rolling thunder. This is how he beat Will Ospreay. There was the rolling thunder code breaker, and now the same way he beat Ospreay. Top rope for Brandon Collins. Fall from glory. There it is. Will he do it again? Cover by BDE. Leg is hooked. Can he do it? He does it again! Brandon Collins beats Cody Rhodes!
BDE has now beaten Will Ospreay and Cody Rhodes.
What a victory for BDE. Once more, he's pinned a former 2-time Genesis champion. Now he's pinned a former Oceanic champion in Cody Rhodes. BDE, in just 2 matches, has solidified his spot here on Overkill.
What a showing for BDE, and here comes Will Ospreay.
Oh, you had to have known. You had Hidden Blade just took his head off again. You had to have known Ospreay was going to feel this way after what happened.
And now Will...
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's got Cody in his sights.
The unwarranted assault from the American Nightmare. The assassin giving him his receipt with another Hidden Blade.
I mean, what a showing from BDE.
You really cannot take anything away from BDE after that performance against Cody Rhodes. BDE could be a star in the making here in A2C after 2 of the biggest victories of his career, back-to-back matches. What a way to make your presence known at A2C.
What a way indeed, as now we have some women's action, as one half of the newly formed Damage Control, Asuka, is set here tonight.
Asuka, after making her debut, I believe it was last week, alongside Bayley and being Bayley's mystery partner against Roxanne Perez and AJ Lee ahead of their women's title match that happened this past weekend at Double or Nothing, with Roxanne Perez retaining the Women's World Championship. These two would actually beat Roxanne Perez and AJ Lee in tag team action. It's a very big win for them. Asuka looking to keep that momentum going here against Naomi in singles action.
Indeed she is. She had an incredible debut, able to knock off the women's champion and her then challenger. We'll see if she can get it done against a veteran in Naomi.
There is no backing down. There is no restrictions for Naomi, but whenever she is in the ring, her opponents will always proceed with caution. Naomi, as you've already said, Dave, a veteran in this business, part of the first ever women's Overkill main event, and not just that, part of the first ever A2C hardcore match, where I believe she would get the victory in that match as well. So Naomi, a very skilled, very talented veteran here in A2C. and she looks to prove some of that here tonight against the Empress of Tomorrow. What do you think? What do you think Naomi's chances are at maybe getting a women's world title shot one day? I mean, she hasn't been as active on the roster as you would think she is with her being a veteran and all, but what do you think?
Well, she did beat Stephanie Vaquer in that hardcore match, who would go on to become a women's champion in her own right. And if she knocks off Asuka tonight, she could very well be in the conversation for that women's championship. But she has to get a win. She has to get a win. She's been away for quite some time, so she's got to start that momentum with a win. And it's not easy. Asuka's no slouch. Asuka is a veteran in the game. She knows way too many holds for my liking. She will beat the shit out of you.
You got that right. You gotta wonder that Roxanne Perez is looking for some more challenges after putting away AJ Lee, and was probably match of the weekend between those two women. So Naomi definitely gives herself an opportunity here to throw her name in the hat to get that Women's World Championship around her waist. But Asuka could be looking to do the same. We're going to find out here. Naomi and Asuka one-on-one. The bell is rung, and here we go. Naomi starting off with some hot kicks to the face and a DDT. Naomi not wasting any time, not playing any games. Big leg drop to Asuka as well, starting off hot.
Indeed, she's not playing any game. She wants to shake off that ring rust as quick as possible. And of course, Bayley is on the outside over there. Oh my God! Do you think that Bayley is going to play a factor into this match?
I mean, with the way that Bayley's attitude has been here ever since joining A2C, I think she'll really let her tag team partner show off here tonight. Bayley just here to obviously support her damage control partner, but who knows? Maybe there's a side to Bayley we haven't seen yet, and that she's willing to bring here in A2C, because that's what it's all about. It's a dog fight up here, to be precise. When it comes to A2C, it is live or die when it comes to the women's division, especially with how ever growing it is, because it's not getting any smaller anytime soon with the way A2C's been moving in 2026, as Asuka's looking to prove just why. Both arms trapped belly to belly by Asuka, taking out Naomi.
Asuka is fired up here. She's managed to weather the storm from Naomi's hot start. And what is Asuka doing? Oh my God. Asuka! Oh!
Was going for a missile drop kick. Naomi was able to evade that very swiftly, and now going to work on the Empress has the arm trap, just dropping it onto the canvas. Bayley cannot believe what she just saw.
And Bayley is telling her off. I thought that Bayley would play a factor. And she has. Naomi was distracted from Bayley, which allows Asuka to hit that neck breaker.
She thinks Naomi is an unsafe worker. She might have, with the way that looked. Oh my goodness, but the jawbreaker by Naomi, now to the top rope. She goes. Big, oh my gosh, she's going to do so splash.
I mean, Jimmy is her husband, so...
Fair enough. Guess 2 wins for the family wouldn't hurt. Running Meteora takes out Asuka.
And now Naomi has the head scissors in on Asuka, but she immediately gets out of it.
Asuka trying to get back to her feet. Both women going for kicks. Both women miss. Now in the corner goes Naomi. Now what's Asuka doing? What? She's taking off the turnbuckle pad.
Oh my God! She's taking off the turnbuckle pad, and
oh my
dear.
gosh!
Her ass is screwed. Her ass not gonna feel right.
Naomi was going for possibly a springboard there, but Asuka shoving her into the corner somehow with the power advantage. Asuka is oh God, right in clear view of the referee, into the exposed turnbuckle.
Into the exposed turnbuckle. Referee is letting it go on for some reason. And now Asuka is figuring out what to do with Naomi. Went for a combination, but Naomi... Oh my God!
Oh my God, the afterglow clicks, and there's the roundhouse. Asuka somehow ducking it, though. And a code breaker! Down goes Naomi, but Naomi straight back to her feet. Naomi, more kicks to Asuka. Snapmare coming for Asuka. Spins around. There's a PK right to the face. Now lateral press on Asuka. Will she get the victory here in the early goings? Kick out at 1.
That shit went from 0 to 100 real quick. Getting hit by the exposed turnbuckle woke something up in Naomi.
With a fire under Naomi. There's a blockbuster. It connects this time off the second rope. And now Naomi onto the apron. Calls her up from the apron. What's she going to do here? With a springboard cross body she knows and loves very well. There it is. It connects and she hooks the leg on the way down. Cover. Will she beat Asuka? No. Another kick at 1.
It's going to take a lot more to put down the Empress of Tomorrow, as Naomi's once again going for these head scissors, but just rams her elbow into Asuka. And oh boy, here we go. Quans, are you ready to feel the glow?
Slayer mission is... Can she get it in? She's got it in. She's got it locked in deep. Asuka, the submission specialist, may be forced to tap out right here, right now. She's getting very close to doing so. Naomi's got that submission in very well, and Asuka's tapped.
In a shocking turn of events, Naomi quickly dispatches of Asuka.
Naomi reproving why she's a veteran in the women's division and why Asuka needed to proceed with caution. Naomi with a major win here tonight against Asuka.
And if Naomi can stack up more of those, she very well could be gunning for that women's championship.
It's just the start for Naomi, but it's also just the start of the Dusty Classic as we get to our final match of the night. The second of 4 quarterfinal matches. We get to the Lethal Kings versus... Oh, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Ace? Oh no. I don't even...
Ace, why the hell would you even think to ask Cody? Why would you even think to ask him? The hell?
What is wrong with you? Triple Crossroads by Cody Rhodes. I can't even blame Cody Rhodes after what he's been... He already got into a 3-piece suit.
That man changed out of his gear quick and just disposed of Ace Austin, but here we go. The Boss and Blackman are coming out here.
Wolfpack is back. Here they are.
Causing mass destruction.
These two, the good boys of wrestling. I'm never going to say that again. Steve Blackman and Triple H had an unfortunate weekend, to say the least, at Double or Nothing. Jimmy was
one of the
defeat.
Delete. Jesus.
Jesus.
Jimmy would defeat Blackman in a win that is ripe with controversy, as people have been looking at that pinfall that Blackman had on Jimmy, and I'm not too sure that was a 2 count.
Yeah, I watched that back, and I just that should have definitely been overruled, because that was either a screw job or that was the closest 2.999 I've ever seen in my life.
I have looked at it time and time again, and it is really hard to judge, but Blackman can bounce back, as well as Triple H, if these two can advance in the Dusty Classic. And, good for Triple H. He's making sure he competes in the tournament, as opposed to just taking the Universal titles, because he is the boss.
Yep, and that Triple H and Steve Blackman, they want to get at these two. They want to get at the Order, and they have the chance to do so, because the Order advanced earlier tonight. All that Triple H and Steve Blackman have to do is beat Swerve Strickland and David Otunga here. They beat the Legal House. They get the Order in tag team action in the semifinals.
And of course, be like Swerve Strickland, man. Be like Swerve Strickland. Be like David Otunga, too. Go to Harvard. 100%. You get your GPA up, go to Harvard, And if you want to burn down houses, be like Swerve Strickland.
So either commit arson or go to Harvard. That's a tough choice.
Very tough indeed. Do you have morals or nah? Basically judge it from there.
Yeah, he does. Who does have morals? It's A2C.
Yeah, you're right. Isn't Seth Rollins like a former prisoner or something?
Former prisoner, former arsonist, and somehow former world champion. But we'll leave that to the boys over on Emergence. Here we go. Tag team action. Final quarterfinal match of the night. Winner will face the Order. Oh my God.
Is dead. Steve Blackman is dead.
Steve Blackman he might have to be on concussion protocol. Okay, he's back up to his feet, but probably not. He's probably not conscious.
You know how many trash cans to the head that man Steve Blackman has taken. I don't think he knows what a concussion is, to be honest. Triple H tried to steal it quickly though.
To be fair, Steve Blackman is one of the toughest SWBs I think anyone's ever seen in professional wrestling.
I mean, it's kind of weird, because Triple H put him through all that hell all those months ago, and now they're teaming in the Dusty Classic.
Not only are they teaming, they're besties. According to Triple H, at least.
I still don't buy that. I have yet to hear a response from Steve Blackman, but Steve, if you could open your phone every once in a while, I'd love to know what you actually think about that, but...
I tried. I was gonna. Oh god, the ref's down.
The ref's gone. Okay. Well, and Blackman is just
okay.
Okay, Blackman has humiliated Otanga.
Oh god.
Let's put it this way: the Legal House are getting their shit rocked. They're getting their shit rocked.
The Legal House are struggling right now. Well, at least okay. Blackman just hit 2 people with 1 punch. Of course he did. And now David Otanga.
Hey, that voice crack kind of reminds me of Aces earlier in the night.
Wristlock, I heard that. Yeah, I had to keep my shit together earlier. I'm not gonna lie.
The Aces voice cracked, but
Swerve's got a kendo stick. Blackman's on the top rope. Triple H.
His voice cracked, and nobody won him. That's insane.
Oh god, Blackman almost got stabbed.
What the hell? As now Blackman is on the offense here. Triple H is back in the ring.
Poor David Otunga is getting. Oh god!
He just got. Yeah, he's getting obliterated. Triple H! What the?
God!
My god!
Swerve able to evade the top rope maneuver by Triple H by moonsault DDTing onto Steve Blackman. Very innovative by Swerve Strickland. But Triple H, regardless, still getting his pound of flesh in.
Now Blackman's going to the top rope. I don't know what he's thinking. We got an elbow.
Otunga moved up the weight at the very last second.
He also clobbered Triple H, but there goes
Who's that
Blackman.
yellow N in the crowd? Do you see that? What is that? What kind of sign is that? Oh God! Steel chair to the skull. Oh my God!
Now, Quant, I don't want to be alarmed, but there was an N. And like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh,
I told you Utah was a bad city, man! I told you it was a bad city! Now look at this!
We gotta get out of here!
We red looking at the city, oh god!
Oh god, Swerve is taking apart, he's pissed. He saw the signs.
He's looking at Otunga in the ring. Otunga kicks out at 2 off the chair shot from Triple H.
Oh, Otunga straight back to his feet. Swerve Strickland taking advantage. Big combination. I don't want to overlook that super kick by Steve Blackman. I believe Swerve was going for his Rolling Thunder flatliner he usually does, but Blackman countered it with a super kick to the face.
And now Blackman is going insane. Oh, but Otunga was playing possum.
Cover. Inside cradle. Swerve hits a tornado DDT. Wheelhouse is somehow on top of the action right now.
They managed to get it back in their favor.
Oh my gosh. Swerve now going to the top rope. He's got Triple H and oh god. Oh my! Did he hit Steve Blackman with that?
He clipped Steve Blackman, but I think he mostly landed face first on the mat.
Oh god! David Otunga just went back on his head first, right onto the steel chair, and now a kendo stick for Swerve, who has to get back to his feet. Big flying super kick to the face. Blackman still on the offense.
It is chaos.
Not again. Not again. Not this time to Swerve Strickland, please.
Oh no, oh my god. The humiliation. Humiliation.
The pretzel, and then the kick to the ass. Oh! David, oh my god!
I flew over Triple H to hit that!
David Otunga, my goodness. Triple H with an enziguri.
Throwing enziguris!
They're open.
What is happening at the gym as Triple H now has... Oh shit!
David Otunga gets caught with a close line. Triple H has Swerve up for a power bomb. Oh god!
Dropped him right on his head. Blackman has the Dragon Sleeper. Swerve is taking out Triple H and manages to break it up.
Very good job by Swerve breaking up that pin attempt. Swerve reverses. Now has Blackman waistlock here. Oh god, into every turnbuckle.
Oh my god. Okay, if he wasn't dead before, he's dead now.
Into every single turnbuckle. What a German suplex. Triple H. Oh god, flapjack. Poor David Otunga, all on his own, sent into the corner by Blackman. Triple H calls up Swerve. Scoop slam coming, no reverse by David Otunga. Triple H, kick to the gut, has Swerve center of the ring, going for a pedigree, but it's reversed by Swerve, rolls it in. There's a lariat.
Oh my, and now Blackman's reversed on Otunga. There are, oh my goodness, a headbutt?
How did he even do that? Swerve gets caught with a big discus knee. David Otunga's not paying attention. Cover by Blackman, leg is hooked, and David Otunga was able to make it, break it up the pin. Back to his feet.
Oh, God. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Cover by Blackman. This one away.
Oh, how was that not it?
Oh, and now Swerve is bleeding off that elbow.
Oh, Triple H was trying to call him up. Blackman was trying to put him down. Kick to the gut again by Triple H. Going for a powerbomb. Blackman's trying to get to Swerve. Cannot do that at all.
Oh, my goodness. And now the Lethal Kings are being very lethal towards their opponents right now.
The equalizer! By God! He's caught it! David Otunga says, oh no. House call!
House call's been hit by Swerve. Swerve is now calling Blackman up after the house call for some reason. Otunga is using... Oh my God!
David Otunga with the equalizer. Going for the pin. Didn't realize Triple H got up immediately.
Swerve is stuck in a boot loop.
Swerve is really trying to hit his finish from the corner. Oh, the verdict! The verdict by David Otunga. And now he goes straight for the kendo stick. He's not done. He puts it down. He decides he wants to win this time. Cover by David Otunga to advance to the semis in a big upset, but no, it's not going to be enough.
Swerve now has a chair. Oh my God, cracked it over the old man's back. The old man is back up. The old man!
Swerve is not hitting that Rolling Thunder. It's a bad week for people who do Rolling Thunder moves.
And now Triple H looking to just get the win in the chaos. Oh, but Otunga kicks it too.
Triple H back to his feet. Missile drop kick. Blackman taking a nap in the corner. So is David Otunga.
I feel like Triple H is bullying everyone in this match. Here goes Buster.
A spot right next to the pine. And Triple H calls up Swerve Strickland. Blackman
Otunga is out in the corner.
Another chair. Now kick to the gut. The Triple H gotta hit it this time. There's the pedigree on Swerve Strickland. Blackman has him neutral. Triple H, what are you doing?
Triple H.
Oh, he's going up. He's going back up to the top. Oh my God. Blackman, what a power bomb. This is his real finish. I thought he was going to crown him for the finish. What a knee by Blackman.
Blackman went. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Back and forth these two go. Blackman, big combination. Spins it around. Oh, not on the chair. Oh God.
Swerve has been folded in half as Blackman takes his attention towards Otunga. How the hell did he get this off? What the hell?
Space and time itself.
That has to be it.
He broke gravity. Cover. Referee slow counting. 2. Oh, kick out.
Swerve is also now. Whoa!
Pump kick of his own, but the Triple H. Blackman doesn't know what he's doing. Back to his feet. Blackman picks him. Was going for the arm. Nope. Swerve reverses. Swerve picks him up. Could have been taking another house call. Blackman reverses. There's the discus knee. Now has David Otunga in a set, but don't go straight for the pin. Triple H neutralizing David Otunga. And the Lethal Kings advance.
Well, clap it up for the legal limit as they, or the legal house, excuse me, as they took it to the limit against the Lethal Kings.
What a victory, but you know what this means. In just a few short weeks, maybe even a week, I don't know. I don't write the show. Steve Blackman and Triple H will get their hands on the order. Oh, wait, Ace also.
Oh, and here's Ace.
I know you were expecting me to show up here all sad and mopey and announce that I couldn't find a partner. I mean, that's what I was planning on doing. I pretty much gave up all hope. That is until someone backstage approached me and asked to be my tag partner, to which I accepted. And next week, all will be revealed and all will be inevitable.
So Ace did find a partner, but we're going to have to wait and see who that is.
Indeed it will, and according to this bracket that I'm seeing that Ace Austin is now on, it looks like it's going to be him and his mystery partner taking on the Psycho Killers. That will probably, I would assume that would be next week in the 2 other quarterfinal matches. But that is not all for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our main event. It's time for our Universal Championship rematch. Our Double or Nothing rematch, of course. But before we get there, we have to talk about Cyber Saturday Night's main event, which will be coming to you June 6th. Oba Femi, the ruler, member of the Vision, will be taking on the Uprising's Jacob Fatu after the events of Double or Nothing. If Oba Femi wins, Paul Heyman must reveal this mystery client he's been hiding.
And this is where the Boogeyman will get his Oceanic Championship title shot against his former Judgment Day brethren in Ilya Dragunov. And of course, we will have things to vote on, fans, so make sure to cast your vote.
And here we go for our main event, the new Universal Champion and two-time Universal Champion Uncle Howdy with his first defense. It's a double or nothing rematch against main event Jey Uso, looking to become himself a two-time Universal Champion. It's a double or nothing rematch from Vegas here in Utah. Let's kick it off. Let's end it off with Alicia Taylor.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Universal Championship.
Let's go, Oos.
So Jey Uso was completely blindsided at Double or Nothing by Uncle Howdy. Just a straight up massacre. He did everything in his power to try and beat Howdy in that match, but I don't think Jey was prepared. Do you think he was even prepared for that?
I mean, there are very little people who can prepare for what Uncle Howdy is capable of, to be completely frank with you. Uncle Howdy, one of the most, if not the most dangerous superstar, I think, on any roster here in A2C. So you cannot blame Jey Uso for the way that Double or Nothing ended, but tonight he has to go possibly to a new low to get back to the top of the mountain if he wants to beat Uncle Howdy tonight. He wants to become a two-time Universal Champion.
Jey was wearing all white for that match, but now he's wearing all black. Maybe trying to be fit for a funeral for Uncle Howdy.
Pay-per-view whites never work, guys.
They worked at Mania.
Yeah, well, it works from time to time.
It's a coin toss, but for Jey, he immediately invoked that rematch clause. Like we didn't even hear from Jey. He just invoked it. So he's got his rematch against Uncle Howdy. And honestly, it's only been a few days. Do you think he invoked that rematch clause out of emotion, out of desperation?
Well, actually, I'm looking at my notes here, and it looks like he actually did say something. It's something we both missed. It was at the Double or Nothing press conference after Uncle Howdy would close it after winning the Universal Championship. Jey Uso would he would storm in and practically just storm in and threaten Uncle Howdy and invoke the rematch clause.
So he invoked it out of emotion.
Yep. He didn't ask for it, he demanded it.
I don't know. I don't know if I like this move from Jey.
He straight up demanded. He feels like he deserves it. It's starting to feel like he's becoming what he destroyed at WrestleMania. That power, that corruption that's been talked about for so many years in the family of Jey Uso. It's starting to corrupt the one man in the family we thought was the purest soul.
And of course, who else to start that corruption other than this man, the new Universal Champion, and now two-time Universal Champion, Uncle Howdy.
You want to talk about corruption? Just ask his past few opponents, the major opponents. Ask Wes Lee. Wes Lee would practically leave A2C for a while after coming in contact with Uncle Howdy. And then you ask Austin Theory. Austin Theory's bald.
Not only is he bald, don't forget about the mauling that we get. It was blocked in all countries.
You can't watch it anywhere. There's no, well, some scalper probably has it on YouTube, but
you can watch it blurred.
It's just a blurred screen for 7 minutes while you watch some Scottish guy cry for like eternity. But Uncle Howdy, just to put it in short, yeah, he's a dangerous man.
A dangerous man who is now at the top echelon of Overkill, as he has made his way back to the Universal Championship after having a tough slate ahead of him in that Gold Rush tournament.
Ran through the whole tournament. Uncle Howdy. This is not the first time that Uncle Howdy is used to holding gold. Of course, he defeated Johnny Gargano at SummerSlam after cashing in Money in the Bank. Winning that Universal Championship, did not get to hold it for much longer. Was not pinned for that Universal Championship. Alexa Bliss was pinned for that Universal Championship in the Stadium Stampede. I wonder if we'll ever see that again after it occurring at last year's All in London in Wembley Stadium.
But you know that the Casino Battle Royal is back.
It wasn't Wembley Stadium. I have to correct me, or someone in the chat is going to crucify me. It was in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium last year. Please spare me. I made a mistake.
Also spare his voice crack. Spare Aces too. Although, to be fair, you probably already said 500 things about that now. As here we go. It's rematch time for the Universal Championship. We'll see if Jey Uso can quickly get this back, or Uncle Howdy will cement why he won it in the first place.
A big fight feel in our main event for Overkill here in Salt Lake City. Uncle Howdy of this first defense against main event Jey Uso. Universal title on the line. Take it down to Lisa Taylor for our final match of the night.
And this time she's actually Alicia.
We're not talking about what happened.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso. And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Universal Champion, Uncle Howdy.
Here we go, Dave. Uncle Howdy, Jey Uso. We get to run it back here tonight. Hopefully not in the way I think, but here we go. Jey Uso not wasting any time.
Jey Uso
Close
showing
over.
out the gate.
You knew this was coming from Jey Uso. You knew he had to come in with aggression. He had to come in with, dare I say, hatred if he wants to put away Uncle Howdy. Maybe this is maybe it's not corruption, but maybe it's the way that Jey Uso needs to be to beat someone like Uncle Howdy as he rolls through. Cover here has Uncle Howdy stacked, but Uncle Howdy reversing the stack in his own favor, but Jey reversing it back to his own. Both men going back and forth here, pinning combinations, neither man getting the upper hand.
And Jesus,
Already?
we
Okay.
are already starting. Okay,
Well,
here
these two
we
are not
go.
playing around.
They
even
are
in the
not
slightest.
playing around.
Look at how frequent these blows are being traded right now. Chops across the chest, slapping across the face. Jey Uso and Uncle Howdy not feeling any pain on each other. They just want to keep punching each other. They want to let that anger out. You can see the toll it's taken on these men. Back and forth they go. No man getting the upper hand. Uncle Howdy wants more from Jey Uso. He wants more. And Jey Uso, of course, is going to take the time to yeet. Here we go. Big right hand by Jey Uso, though. Having the upper hand. Uncle Howdy begging and pleading Jey Uso for more pain as we get locked up here. Some chain wrestling between both these men. Uncle Howdy's sent back into the corner by Jey Uso. Referee's got to separate these two.
And Uncle Howdy, he's kind of like a Joker-like figure. It's like the more damage you do to Uncle Howdy, the more that he's just going to laugh at you and call you pathetic. And the more it's going to get on your nerves as Jey goes for a cover here to try and put this one away early, but Howdy kicks at one.
It's putting Jey Uso into a moral conundrum, too, because you can see him stomping him out in the corner. He has to be very careful about that fight. He does not want to get himself disqualified here if he wants that Universal title back.
There's that emotional factor that I talked about earlier. If Jey gets too emotional, he could get disqualified and he could lose his chance at the Universal Championship here, and Howdy had that axe handle scouted, but here goes Jay. Oh my!
I don't know if somebody ducked under that or they leaped over it. I can't even tell. Both men were looking to clash there, but Jay falling back right into a super kick right across the face of Uncle Howdy. Now go to the top here. Uncle Howdy in the drop zone, not really, but halfway across the ring. Jay's got to call him up.
What's he think? Oh no! Crash and burn goes Jey Uso as now Howdy just snapped his neck.
Oh my!
Oh my God!
How's he standing?
How is he still competing? Is he still competing? Yes, he is. He just fought back. How the hell is he still competing? His neck is gone.
Oh, my. Oh, Jay with a spear out of nowhere. Jay connecting with a spear. Uncle Howdy's down. Jay's going up. Is Jay going to win the Universal title back right here, right now? Uso splash. He got it. Uso splash connects. Jay has Uncle Howdy down into the cover. Leg is hooked. Will we have a new Universal champion here on Overkill? Uncle Howdy takes it too.
Jay trying as desperately and quick as possible to end this match. Jay really wants his title back, but oh no, Howdy caught him, and Howdy is gonna go on the offense.
Oh boy, here we go, Uncle Howdy. There's that power slam, that snap power slam by Uncle Howdy, taking out Jey Uso.
Jay got hit with about 15 of those at their last encounter, and now Howdy just slamming him down. And oh no.
I was gonna make Jey Uso feel even more pain. Elbows to the back of the head while the arms are trapped behind the legs of Uncle Howdy. That is a devastating maneuver.
Jay now just trying to get some reprieve in the corner. Howdy has weathered that early storm, but Jay now, what is he thinking?
He's pissing everyone off, me included. Clothesline to the back of the head.
You know, for a guy who said he'd stop eating, he sure is doing it a lot. As Jay sends him into the corner here, but Howdy has him scouted, and there's a headbutt.
The moral conundrum of Jey Uso, if it wasn't bad earlier, it has to be now. Uranagi by Uncle Howdy puts down Jey Uso, having a slower pace here, not going straight for the finish, but goes for the cover, forcing Jay to kick out at barely a 2 count.
It was very close, but now Howdy may have Jay in his sights as Jay gets back up, though. Jay gets back up, and he's rolling Howdy up again.
He's trying to dictate the pace here, trying to keep it at a fast pace, rolls him up. Uncle Howdy has to reverse. Now the legs are stacked. They're stacked heavy, but Jay reversing it again. Both men back and forth here. Sitting switches between both men on pinning combinations. No man could get the upper hand. Uncle Howdy. Oh my God! Clotheslining Jay over the top rope, and Jay straight back to his feet.
Back up! Oh! He got
Jey Uso
back up and just hit a single leg drop kick to the face of Howdy, and now Jay is going to the top rope. What the hell is? Oh my God!
Jay off the top. Uncle Howdy's on his feet, but not for long. Big. Oh my God! What a forearm to the face of Uncle Howdy. Oh, but Uncle Howdy with a spear, cutting him in half.
These two men are moving like men possessed as Howdy now has a hold of Jay, but Jay counters. What is going on between these two?
Oh my God! Uncle Howdy taking a page out of Jey Uso's book. Double super kick. One to the front, one to the back of the head. Rubber champion's advantage. Jey Uso cannot win the title via counter disqualification. Uncle Howdy's on the top rope.
Good God!
Gets back to his feet, big clothesline. Uncle Howdy able to break the count. These two are going to continue on the outside. Oh my God, back first into the barricade goes Jey Uso. Uncle Howdy has put Jey Uso into a very dark place. Oh my God, another Uranagi, this time on the floor. Count of 5 by the official.
And now Jay sends Howdy back into the ring, reversing that Irish whip. Went for the super kick. It's no good. Howdy catches Jay as he tries to go for another super kick, sending him into the turnbuckle here. And here we go. Here we go. Dancing.
Might have worn off for Jey Uso. Has him center of the ring. Sister Abigail connects. Jay is out. Cover by Uncle Howdy. Leg is thoroughly hooked by Uncle Howdy. But Jay somehow kicks out. What is going on?
Oh dear.
Uncle
Howdy now just trying to figure out what the hell to do. Oh,
Remember the splash got caught. Jay with another flying super kick right across the face. Oh my god, kick right to the face off the snapmare. Jay goes to the corner, goes to the top rope. Jay's on the perch on the top. Diving, headbutt does not connect. Uncle Howdy moves out of the way.
the last thing you would need is more CTE, and Jay now has more CTE.
Jay on the second rope. Elbow right across the back of the head, and now Uncle Howdy calls him up one more time.
You
This
can
could be
kiss
it.
his ass goodnight.
Always going for the mandible claw. Jay caught he caught the arm this time, caught the hand of Uncle Howdy. Just barely holding on is Jey Uso. Now the Irish whip by Jay. Sends him into the ropes. Went for him there. Miscalculated that completely. Trying to duck under. Floats over again for the DDT. There it is. Face first goes Uncle Howdy up the canvas.
Howdy wisely going to the apron so that Jay cannot capitalize much at all. Jay now trying to figure out what to do. Howdy gets back at the ring, catches him as Jay was going for another super kick. There's another power slam.
The power slam connecting. Uncle Howdy back to the second rope here. Big splash connects on Jey Uso. Big body splash. Jay is down on the mat. Uncle Howdy calls him back up to his feet.
And now Howdy had Jay, but Jay counters again. Jay has countered again. And now has more separation on Howdy, but he just couldn't figure out what to do there.
Jay runs at him though, making sure Uncle Howdy didn't see it coming. There's a spear by Jey Uso. Now to the top rope. Oh my god. Uncle Howdy straight back to his feet, tosses Jay off the top rope when he was going for the Uso splash. Uncle Howdy just trucking down Jay like a locomotive.
I cannot believe that Howdy just got up like that after the spear from Jey Uso.
Uncle Howdy now fighting back, running choke slam. Down goes Jey Uso, but he's back to his feet. Both men in a conundrum here in the center of the ring. Back and forth these two go at a stalemate. Uncle Howdy though, back and forth he goes. There's the snap power slam again. Jey Uso just can't seem to shake Uncle Howdy.
No matter what Jay does, Howdy has some sort of answer as he's taking control back of this match after I swear Jay had it won. But now Howdy off the top rope.
No, misses the elbow drop. Jay picks him up center of the ring. Irish whip by Jey Uso. Off the ropes goes Uncle Howdy. Referee almost got caught in the crossfire. Jay, it looks like he could be going for that sleeper hold, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it off on Uncle Howdy. And now has him prone up against the top rope here. Uncle Howdy, oh my gosh, just has his head, his throat off the top rope, and now just lunging the corpse of Jey Uso back onto the canvas. Cover by Uncle Howdy. Leg is hooked, but Jay barely powering out at 2.
And I don't know how Jay is still managed to stay in this match after everything that Uncle Howdy has put him through. This is torturous. This is psychotic.
Oh! Boot across the face. Jay back to his feet. Tried to duck under, but you can see the exhaustion from Jey Uso. He didn't even time that correctly. He's just fighting with everything he's got left at this point.
He can't time anything correctly. The fury in his eyes is clouding his judgment. His skills as a professional wrestler are failing him, as here goes Howdy. Oh, but this time he timed that correctly. Howdy got straight back up.
Howdy does not care. Nothing that Jay does can affect Uncle Howdy. Just tossing him all around the ring like he's nothing. Uncle Howdy calls Jay back up once more. Center of the ring. Mandible claw is in. Jay's got nowhere to go. The exhaustion finally catching up to Jey Uso. Covered by the Reaper. Uncle Howdy retains the Universal title.
And like I said, that hatred, that rage that Jey Uso had, it clouded his judgment. He mistimed his moves. He couldn't properly connect anything on Uncle Howdy. And when he did, Howdy has an answer. And because of that, he's still Universal Champion.
I wonder what
the
MJF
hell
is doing out here.
MJF, who earlier said he did not care about Ace Austin, is now out here?
Indeed, he is the man that was unfortunately did not get his victory in the Judgment Day triple threat at Double or Nothing. And we saw him earlier tonight decline Ace Austin's partnership for the Dusty Classic. I guess now we know why, because maybe MJF has bigger things in his picture here tonight, as he's now coming down to face off. Next time we're gonna face off. It looks like he's looking to fight. He runs straight down to the ring. He's the Universal Champion. Oh God.
Oh dear.
Oh God, Hate Seeker by MJF.
MJF, I believe, has just made his stake towards the Universal Championship. But to Jay too?
Jay just being collateral damage at this point. Oh no.
No, dear God.
Oh, he's got the steps.
After everything Jay's been through?
Oh no. Oh no, those steps are placed.
After everything that Jay has been through. Oh dear God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Jay has been through so much. This might be the worst of it though.
What is he gonna do to Jay?
Oh God! Oh no! Oh my God! Not a Steenializer! Not on the stairs! Oh my God!
A Steenializer in the steps! We need EMTs! We need medics out here!
Stop! Somebody please stop MJF! Jay, he's not even. He's not moving. Jay's not moving.
He is beating on an unconscious man. I don't even know if Jay's alive. What the hell is... Oh my God. Oh
God. His arm being stomped into the stairs. Just a continuous beatdown by MJF, making sure Jey Uso is no more. Why? We don't even know. MJF said a few months ago that he was the last man in professional wrestling. He's looking to make sure of it. He's looking to rule out the weak, and he sees Jey Uso as the weak. And this is exactly what he's showing here tonight. He's showing it in physical form as he has destroyed Jey Uso.
And oh God, salt to the earth. Salt to the earth locked in. Jay is barely come to after that. We need medics. We need people to stop this. Jay,
he's done, man. MJF picking up his corpse.
You don't need to do this.
Oh my God, please stop. Brainbuster on the floor.
And now Howdy is coming to, and looks like MJF is taking his attention towards Uncle Howdy.
Center of the ring, another brain buster, this time to the Universal Champion.
MJF is coming for the Universal Championship, and there is nothing that Jey Uso can do to stop it.
It may certainly become a scary truth. MJF might truly be the last man in professional wrestling. What an overkill and a very disturbing ending. Dave, it's been incredible calling another show with you, but ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time. Everybody have a great night.
Catch you later.